Hey, everybody, welcome to Bad
Do you want to
Comedy
get the gun?
Podcast. I wanted to use the Adam Gilbert sword as our intro. My name is Mark McGuire.
My name is Dark McGuire,
I'm Forrest.
a.k.a. Sammy Sosa.
I'm Forrest Gumball.
I'm actually Michael Cooper. I lied. I eat gumball, a lot of gumballs. If y'all could please donate 25 cents after the show, I need to eat dinner tonight. I'm a homeless man, and I'm gay, and I'm trans.
Maybe some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I'm Sammy Sosa. He's he didn't take steroids. He's still black.
He got some home runs?
No, not that many.
On the show I was on with him, he said Jeff Pesos, and I don't know if he said that on purpose or not.
Jeff Pesos?
Pesos.
Mexican Jeff Bezos? Jeff Pesos?
Yeah, but it wasn't like pesos, like to... I think he did it by accident.
Michael Cooper has some anti-billionaire
He hates
content.
rich people.
Yeah, I wonder why. It's probably because he is poor, and he also was telling me before the show, he was like, I've already had this job. I've only had this job for 2 weeks, and I already want to put my 2 weeks in.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, yeah, I mean...
Was he running a bit on you?
Yeah,
No.
He just talks in like...
Yeah, I was like, well, now I understand why you hate rich people is because you're never going to make money because you hate working.
He said he likes...
everyone hates working.
I was actually planning on giving
just
him a
something
bunch
you
of
gotta
money
do.
after the show one night, but it turns out he hates having money, so I didn't.
Yeah, you don't want him to hate himself.
He only likes quarters because that's how he gets gumballs. That's his sustenance.
So it's
So
Forrest
true.
Gumball is kind of Michael Cooper personified.
Yeah.
He isn't a person, I guess.
It's like
That's what I mean
what's
by
that called?
that.
It's like an anthropomorphic Michael
that's
Cooper.
kinda-
You like how I use that big word?
Yeah, it was a big
That was a good word.
And I know what
so-
that means. It's
what
like
does
when
it
you make
mean?
an animal like a person.
Oh, okay.
It's like my sister's dog. That
I
big
think
dog.
it's the opposite, right?
No,
You say something that's...
no, it's
Oh.
That would be awesome.
Like,
if
yeah,
it
like
But it
was
doesn't have to be
like an
animal.
anthropomorphic character in a movie would be like the.
Air Bud, even.
No, he doesn't
No.
really talk. It would be like the guy with the goat body in like Chronicles of Narnia or something like shit
What
like that.
about
The- or the
Guardians of the
lion.
Galaxy?
Or the lion, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. That was one anthropomorphic lion, dude.
Yeah. Isn't that movie religious or
Wizard
something?
of Oz.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Jesus right there.
Oh, folks, Cumtown is just straight up stealing our stuff. I've stayed silent, but this episode came out like yesterday.
It's a known fact.
Adam Freeland just stole our whole war. What is it good for thing? We came out with it weeks ago.
Brutal.
When did they come out with
when
this?
When did this come out? 2 days ago, I think.
Oh, so this is the Adam Friedland show that.
Yeah, the new
for us.
Cumtown. Yeah.
Interesting.
Let's run that clip real quick.
Bad comedy, I guess.
It's where is it? It's what 7 seconds in is the episode.
Cumtown. 7 seconds in.
Yeah, it was 17 minutes in maybe.
And maybe we have parallel thinking,
Let
I
'em know.
guess.
Let
I
'em
don't
know.
know. Maybe, I guess. Maybe, but it's kind of
It's not
delayed.
parallel. It's straight up stealing.
And
yeah,
it's,
and we talked about
delayed.
Michael Clark sucking, and then the same week afterwards, they were talking about Michael Clark dunking.
Wow.
It's like we got
Which is
a
based on-
spy. I mean, there is a patron named Adam Friedland or something.
Is it really?
Yeah, so I don't know if it's
That's just his name, isn't it?
It's kind of
oh
spooky.
shit.
I guess it's spooky season. What a coincidence.
Must have been it. But yeah, he was
Definitely it.
he was saying war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
What the fuck?
Which is wrong.
Literally exactly verbatim what I said before we started that whole riff.
It's like he's never heard the national anthem before.
No,
Right? I mean, it's a beautiful song and
he's Jewish.
fireworks.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't know anything good about our country if he's
No.
Jewish.
I don't think Jewish people know the national anthem.
They don't.
They just know the Hava.
Well, no one's getting lifted on
I was
a
at
chair.
Cleo's with Dale, and and there's this guy breakdancing.
What?
And then I
Where at?
And then at
Isn't
Cleo's
Cleo's like a pretty small place?
Yeah, it was weird. We were in the back where there's more room, and then I did a headstand for like 30 seconds.
That's kind of cool.
Seconds?
Yeah,
Wow.
and then I was breakdancing against this Arab guy, and
Oh, it was competitive, huh?
well, all I could do is stand on my head. I can't really spin, so I would just did it for a long period of time.
But you got some street
That's pretty
cred.
sweet.
I got some credit. People thought I was
Yeah.
cool. I was like, just if you touch my head and go like this. It's just a box.
It's flat.
It's a square.
How'd you get it like that?
All the black people call me Boxhead in high school.
Oh, that's funny. I was actually the opposite.
They were like, "Yo,
very
Boxhead
round.
ass," and I drove a Scion XB, which is a box car too. And I smoked squares, and I had a square head. They got me from every angle. These black guys
race soapbox
you know how
cars.
these black guys do it.
You know,
can't live with them, can't live without them.
That's what I've been saying for years.
You know, Miracle in Lane 2, Frankie Muniz races soapbox cars, I believe they're called. And he becomes paralyzed halfway through the movie, and it's kind of an
Ryder Ali
movie.
could use a box of soap.
We're so good at podcasting, by the way.
Oh my gosh! So we're
like, I'm literally playing chess and you're eating, and we're still just having the best podcast of all time.
Yeah, this is actually really fucking good.
If you're Dylan has his disabilities.
If you're not on the Patreon,
pretty good at dissing
you
people.
might be the dumbest person I've ever met. Patreon.com/badcomedy. You have no idea what gets unleashed on these guest episodes. It's bad.
If you listen to the trailers I do, I've been getting more and more evil.
Really?
Yeah. I'm hunting you.
If
you don't listen to the... I don't remember what I said. Some shit like that. I'm
I'm
working out some really bad stuff that's going to happen to people who aren't patrons.
Well, it's a warning, it's foreshadowing. Sometimes people say, we would have never expected this from Jason, and then they look back and, oh, yeah, we definitely should have seen that coming.
All right.
So let's just say I'm a little nicer than Osama bin Laden in that I'm giving you a warning, but I'm not that different than him in a lot of other ways.
Yeah, you got the beard. You could be a little bit taller.
And I got the plan.
You gotta be taller and skinnier.
How about Yo Mama bin Laden?
But you have the beard and the plan.
Listen, those are superficial things. I'm talking about deep things like me and
him as a person.
Me and bin Laden have the same soul.
Didn't terrorist women think he was hot?
Dude, everyone thinks he's hot. He's 6'5".
Bin Laden was hot. Bin Laden was super hot.
Dude.
Bin Laden
ran my high
could have given
school,
JFK
dude.
a run for his money.
He didn't even have to grow that beard for his religion. He just did that because there's too many chicks after him. He had to try and cover up some of his hot face.
And and you have to give yourself need clones. You need people to cover for you. Like Mac could have Hunter Hirsch step in and be like, I'm Mac.
Dude.
And then people would assassinate him instead.
I would love to have Hunter take a bullet for you, Mac.
That would be the right thing, right? So
he'd be like, ouch, and then die.
Can you imagine
but then
how
you have to step in
imagine how big of a
jazz band.
spaz he would be as he was dying?
Yeah, that'd be so annoying.
He'd be like,
scatting.
I'm dying. I hope people come to my funeral. I hope people liked me.
Yeah, he's like,
Boopity bop.
bullet at me, Just do, his act, which is the opposite of him in real life.
Then imagine Mac has to. It's like Freaky Friday has to go and try to do Dumb and Drummer and be the guitarist.
He's just playing guitar poorly.
I made some excellent jokes at Bush McGuire's.
Did you?
They're very quick things. Because I just got back from a wedding in Georgia, and boy, are my arms tired.
That's good.
And then later in the act,
I get it.
We'll explain it. We'll explain it to that podcast.
Yeah, it's a joke that is very easy to know, and it's very played out. Anyways, and then I came up with a way better version of it, and then later in my set, I was like,
so at the beginning of your set, you said the joke, and then later in your set, you came up with a better version?
Well, you'll see.
In the same 10 minutes?
Yeah, I forgot what the joke was prior, but I said, I drove here in my Flintstones car, and boy, are my legs tired.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, nice.
I love that one.
So that one I get.
Yeah. Came up with both those. Pretty much on the Mar McFly. I wanted to bomb. I was like, I want to bomb today,
You just want.
I've never bombed, but I wanted to make it weird for people.
You wanted to bomb at some
Butch
point.
McGuire is a pretty good show, but I prefer Leather Daddy Sosa's.
Nice. Or So-So's not as good.
Leather Daddy Sosa.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I like Butch. What was it? Butch's Lesbian Bar for Cow Women is a good bar. Lesbian bar if you're ever interested.
I want to have
broke back
Brad Kaufman on the podcast and interrogate him.
Mm-hmm.
I riffed a joke at Ha Ha to Hell. That was I go, this is a pretty cool show, right? For $10, you get to hear the comedian and a band at the same time through the floor.
Nice.
And in between comedians, you get to hear a band and another band through the floor at the same time.
Nice.
And then nobody really reacted to that, and I go, what, you guys don't like deals? What are you? You don't support Israel?
Yeah, right. Just how
So I turned it into
Dale texted me while I was at the wedding. He said, "Is this funny?" He's like, "I heard about it in New York. There's this thing going on. It's like the delis versus the bodegas or something." And
he did that at How to Hell, and everyone loved it.
Yeah, I said I found him EH.
It crushed so much, but
He said it did.
it was
great.
a bunch of bartenders there who I think know him and love him, but they were behind me. I could hear them repeating the joke over and over again.
Oh, nice.
Get it?
That just feeds
Get it?
Jason. Yeah.
I mean, it seems so easy to me, and it's probably been done in New York 100 times by now. Even though
Maybe, yeah.
Like this isn't the beginning of that conflict.
I did a joke kind of from the podcast about maybe we should just give it to the religion that's right. The
Yeah,
Catholics.
that's a
I
good
did that
one.
one. Give it to the Catholics.
did.
No, I feel like,
I did a joke about parables.
that one did really well.
Parables.
Can we
Is
wrap
that about two bulls?
Yeah, can we
Yeah,
wrap back
exactly.
to turning
Why do you need
everything into
two?
one word? Like, like they use like prior for before and all those. After
You say get rid of synonyms.
get rid of
Prior
all
to.
synonyms.
Yeah.
Well, there's still be antonyms, though, right?
Well, some people say that's why
Yeah, there'd
English
still
is
be
the
antonyms.
language of comedy because there's you could do so much with the words.
Well, and with writing, Well, we'll just get rid of the arts. We'll just do pictures.
It'd be funny because we'll have the word synonym, but it won't mean anything. But we'll have the word antonym, and it'll mean something.
Yeah, and then you get an
What did I
antithesaurus.
put that in my oatmeal?
You get an antithesaurus.
And why don't they have those antithesauruses?
Yeah, I want
I
to
feel
get
like
that.
that's what Bob Keane reads.
I want to get that, dude. If I have the
That's what we read, so we could oppose Bob Keane.
Yeah.
if I have
He
the
reads the thesaurus
yeah,
so he could sound like
that's
smart,
exact-
so he can
what I was
impress all
gonna
the other,
say.
so he can impress all the busboys at work.
If I had the power of an anti-thesauruses, then me versus Bob Keane, I would destroy him.
Dude, you're like Lex Luthor, and he's super bad.
Yeah,
but
because I already beat him in a battle of wits. But if I had the words like soliloquy and anthropomorphic and shit like that, and an anti-anthropomorphic, then
I've been
like
I've been
Jason
doubling up.
Mraz.
I've been doubling up on my donut intake so I could beat him in a battle of tits.
Nice.
UK.
Eating
What
a lot of
kind of
donuts.
donuts you been?
Talking about
You
jelly.
You should say he's tits
What?
without.
Oh, UKY.
Talking about
UKY jelly donut yourself.
what's the other one? It's hard to think of donuts.
Boston
Talking
cream.
about glazed. What? Talking about trying to do Stone Cold.
You
What?
say
What?
can I get a
Glazed
Boston?
Talking
Con-
about
Glazed and confused.
You say can I get a Boston cream
what's the-
donut?
what's the
hold the Boston and the donut.
talk about Long John. What?
Glazed.
Talk
cream.
about apple cruller. What?
I forgot about Long John's. This is pretty good.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, it's the same thing as a normal donut. It's just different shape, but it's better sometimes.
Talk about
Oh, wait, no, we like
sprinkles.
donuts
What?
We I like sprinkles.
Talk about chocolate
here.
cake donut. What?
Where's the cream filling? Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah. Wait. How come donuts with sprinkles taste so much better than normal donuts?
I don't know,
Because there's
man.
no flavor in
Yeah,
sprinkles.
What
it's
are
like-
sprinkles?
Yeah, is it the sprinkles?
I don't
or
know.
What
the-
are they?
It's probably
placebo.
something the militant liberal media agenda came up with
Everybody
to make us all
deserves
gay.
It does seem
sprinkles.
like something gay, yeah.
Sparkles.
Sprinkles are kind of gay.
Oh,
You're a princess. They tell every little girl and little boy they're a princess now.
why do people say the words like you?
See, if you're homophobic, you can't have sprinkles.
yeah, if
See,
you
that's why you should be, welcome all people, so you could enjoy sprinkles.
Not.
So Dale was at the doctor today, and I'll continue this conversation with him when he's on. But I was like, how did the appointment go? What did they say? And he was like, she was a bitch. And I was like, yeah, I mean,
He's coming. You can tell the story when he gets here.
yeah. But anyways, it was while we were talking about words. So
You and Dale were just having a conversation about words.
no, I was gonna ask if he passed with
Trump at the
if he
breath
passed
one.
with flying colors on the medical exams.
Yeah.
Because I knew that wasn't the case.
red.
And then I was like, why do people say pass with flying colors?
Yeah, what
Did
the
you-
fuck? It's like it sounds like some gang talk.
No, it sounds like
Like you're flying your
Somebody
colors.
got affirmed a little bit too much.
no,
and
it
there
sounds
he
like
goes.
you passed a test and it shows you're gay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was just a vision test.
Also,
and
I
it
don't
was
think
just-
they like to be called colors anymore.
Oh, so
Yeah,
we
yeah.
gotta we're talking to Dale. What we'll say is I'll say you passed with flying colors, and then he'll say yeah. And then I'll be like, oh, you're test positive for the gay test?
Oh, wow.
Catch the guest episode for that, folks. Patreon.com/badcomedy.
What a hard sell, dude.
For
Dale
Dale,
McPeak might hurt me.
Also, shout out to coolsteeperclub.com. If you sign up now with the promo code badcomedy, you can get tea for 25% off delivered to your house.
And TP. They have toilet paper.
Hell yeah.
And a Cool Steeper Red Bull, Cool Steeper Coffee, and coming up soon.
They've been switching up the flavors. There's some new shit.
For now, it's tea. And, folks, something you might not know about tea is there's all types, and they come from all around the world. And Cool Steeper Club supports the world. And that's why everyone around has been calling it Cool Steeper Club, the tea of the world.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You know? So, coolsteeperclub.com
of the world. That could be a song. Maybe.
Cool Steeper Comedy Store.
TR the world.
Bad Comedy is the promo code.
I think it's Cool Steeper Comedy Store Club Bad Comedy.
It might be that.
For
I
Dale,
don't remember.
Sorry, Tom.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't
Tom,
remember.
it's Bad Comedy or Bad Comedy Podcast.
For Dale, a good trip to the doctor is just if they're a bitch or not.
Oh, don't forget to call him Snail McPeak.
What
I
about
feel like it's weird we've been recording during the week.
Yeah. I don't know if I like it or not.
I think I like it.
We used to do
it's
it
really
like
hard for me
that.
to get here Saturday.
It gives me more time, but I like to upload shit.
But is that because you want to sleep all day Saturday? But this gets you out
Well,
of
I
bed.
stay
in the
up all
morning.
night, so it's like I just don't
Friday.
sleep
Uh-huh.
on Friday night. It's like Friday night I get to my girl's place
Uh-huh.
and she's got all the streaming stuff,
Ooh.
and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna watch movies. I'll watch 3 movies.
Yeah, man, I don't
It'll
wanna take
be like
anything away-
6 in the morning, and I'll be like, fuck, I gotta wake up soon.
Uh-huh.
And I'll go to sleep, and then I'll wake up late, and then I'll have to come all the way from Edgewater to here, and it's so far.
Yo, at the wedding, apparently Zach's stepdad who owned the property that we were on. It was a really sick wedding. It was outdoor and everything. But when I was
Is it that tall guy with the harmonica? Or is that his real?
It
dad?
wasn't the guy with the cowboy hat.
Oh, okay.
It was bigger. Like this guy could have killed me so easily. But
why would he have killed you?
He was mad at me.
Oh, he's
because
mad?
I guess I kicked over a chair or something. I don't remember.
Yeah,
doing
don't be
this.
doing that.
Yeah, I know. I
Who do you think you are, Sohrab? Trying to break all the chairs?
No, and
Seriously. If there was
No.
a world record for chairs, he'd break it.
I was having a great time, and then I haven't been drinking that much recently. That's the problem. So my tolerance was in the shitter, and I was
fuck,
drinking my
dude.
normal amount, which is
See,
which is unlimited.
It's sometimes good to drink every day.
And I didn't have any blow. That would have maybe not black out.
Yeah, it's sometimes good to do blow and drink.
It
Every day.
actually
It's not
is,
always worse.
Like not even sarcastically.
Comes
like,
in handy.
Yeah, like what if you pass out on a bench and get irped?
Yeah, dude. It's much harder to get irped when you're high on cocaine,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm pretty sure you're allowed to say that
Yeah,
on
yeah.
YouTube, just not the first thing.
I'm going to get irked if I'm
Oh
sober.
yeah, we got demonetized in the last one. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, no.
Pretty sure we said a bunch of things. Like,
I wanted to tell me why it's demonetizing me because it's funny.
They want to
Just be like,
demonize
it's
us.
because you said that people are licking your butthole and whatever.
Uh-huh.
Big list of the slurs that we said.
They should have to have
no,
a
it's
list.
because you talked about.
It's because Adam Quaslow controls the media.
Did you see what he said about that
No.
person that commented
Wait,
on the...
Sorry, real quick. I'm almost positive the reason is because you talked about your plan to go to an open mic and do that.
We did that on the free episode.
And you're like, for more about the plan, listen to the Patreon.
That's one of Jason's many plans.
You're gonna get raided by the FBI.
Whatever, dude. Raid me.
I just saw that guy asking about the Beerbelly Open Mic on the Chicago
Oh,
forum.
yeah, yeah.
It was just funny they commented like, yeah, well, the list should still be there. That's how it works around
Dude,
here.
all these
Instead of
people-
just giving your name.
All these people responded like he didn't ask you. He's like, are there any hosts at
Exactly.
Beerbelly Open Mic? Can somebody tell me who they are? Because I want to ask them about this thing. And people are like, well, if you get there early. Somebody said, if you're doing a good job, sometimes they give you more time. Which
Yeah,
is like,
yeah,
that's not even
right.
true necessarily.
Don't put that
we
out
don't do. We
there.
don't always do that.
No.
Depends on shit. Who are you?
I want less time.
Just random people are just saying like shit to that guy. Adam Quaslow's too. Yeah, like I mean, that kind of made me sad seeing his name like chiming in on in the group comedy thing. It's like, dude, you've been doing open mics for how many years? 8-10 years?
How many Mountain Dews?
You're telling this guy, hey, just sign up like everyone else.
That's how it works around
I mean,
here.
I just like move on.
But didn't say your name.
Move on to a new phase of your life where you don't care about open mics.
Sorry, has Michael Cooper been doing comedy for 12 years? And how long has he been in Chicago?
I don't know.
And how long has he been in Chicago?
I guess I heard he's been doing comedy for every one of his loose teeth.
Well,
so it's like when he loses a tooth, he has less comedy to do.
Well, when you eat gumballs for three gumballs a day,
Yeah,
sometimes
he's a gumball
sometimes he probably
comic.
accidentally eats gobstoppers.
I'm Forrest Gumball.
That's not good for your teeth.
Or sorry,
Gumballs and epoxy, from what I understand, are the two things that get rid or fuck up your teeth.
No,
Well,
Michael Cooper cut his teeth on gumballs.
No, sometimes he mixes them up with jawbreakers and those.
Oh, yeah.
Makes his teeth.
Yeah.
I did that as a prank one time to him.
Gum, Forrest Gum.
Maybe that's why he's not getting better at stand-up, because he doesn't have enough teeth to cut. You know, he can't be cutting his teeth at the open mics because there's not enough teeth left.
It's kind of ableist to say that.
Hey guys, if you're not
That's
watching
true.
video,
I'm kind of ableist.
I'm eating rice with my hands like the true Asians do.
Honestly,
Yeah.
we should respect
like a
that.
real Asian.
People should be ableist. I think jobs are ableist. They'll say, "Do you have a disability, or
No,
have you
that-
ever even had a disability?"
That helps for
We want to
ratios.
know
For their ratio, that helps your thing.
to say that you have a disability.
Yeah.
Fuck. I always say I'm a white male, not a veteran, no
Yeah.
disabilities.
Well, you don't have this.
Dumb as fuck. That's all I'm saying to them.
I
I'm
always
dumb as
say,
fuck.
Well, you're just retarded.
I always say
not
I'm a
retarded.
black gay veteran. I'm
Let's
a black
take
gay
IQ
veteran.
tests.
I got 3 arms.
What does Michael
I could
Cooper
only
put on
live.
there?
I could live over 50 pounds.
Because they do have these questions. Michael Cooper's like, "Hey, I'm Michael Cooper.
You like gumballs?
This is his cover letter. I'm trans and gay and retarded, and I appear to be a homeless man, but I'm a homeless woman. So if you please maybe give me 25 cents, I can get through the night by eating a gumball."
So yeah, he's Michelle Cooper at some point.
Yeah, so
Cooper.
his cover letter
Miguel.
is asking for 25 cents from
Yeah.
the company.
And it's rainbow. It's
Harold
a rainbow.
Patrick's cover letter is literally his covers.
Yeah.
His,
so he
his
sleeps
letter is
under
his covers. He
and
sleeps
that's-
underneath a piece of paper.
Like how some people
'Cause
dress
he's
up
tiny.
for
He's a
phone.
tiny little guy.
Yeah.
He must have. He
is
probably
a
he
tiny
probably makes
little
more money
guy.
now because he used to be one sheet of toilet paper, a piece of paper.
Yeah, dude.
One ply,
Yeah.
single ply.
He had to raise some
Single ply
money up.
Patrick and,
Does he have a job? Because I feel like that'd be child
I
labor.
think he lives with his parents, dude.
And he just has a gun at all places.
Well, yeah, he's scared. You got a gun because it's cool. He bought a gun because he's scared.
He should
He's a
be. He's
little
tiny.
piece.
Yeah, he's.
If I was out there robbing people, even if I wasn't out there robbing people,
Yeah.
and I was like kind of criminally inclined, I would jump this shit. I would try to.
That's why sometimes
Yeah.
it's like it's okay to be like I'm not racist enough to walk around with a gun, but if I was, I'd be safer. I'd
What
be
do you mean?
safer on the train. I'd be safer.
What does that have to do with race?
Well, you have to be afraid of other races, so you buy a gun.
But yeah, what does that do?
Like Gran Torino.
I don't know.
So
I don't know what
You want
You ever see-
carrying a gun has to do with race.
You ever
so-
see Gran Torino, the
Have you ever walked around
Charlton Heston's
Chicago?
autobiography?
Mm-mm. Do you know
That's pretty
there's
Have you
you
ever
know
taken
there's
the L?
a million times more white people, white on white killings than anything else than black on black. The percentage is way
Nobody
higher.
talks about
You
white
talk-
on
well,
white
yeah, there's
crime.
way more white people.
There's no, but even percentage wise, 99% of shootings are by white people of all shootings.
Did you know that
Wow. That's,
people
Yeah,
don't talk?
That's how woke I am.
Mhm.
That's what I believe.
and that's why I don't
People
wanna have a
really
gun. I'm
don't
not
talk
racist.
about Asian on Asian karate. That's the big.
No.
And people also don't talk about. People always talk about Krav Maga. They never talk about Jiu-Jitsu. All these Jews are out here doing Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah. They got that shit stolen from them by the Brazilians.
Mm-hmm.
And then their top
Well,
level
actually,
is a black belt.
Probably it was about Asian people
What?
first, and then the Brazilians adopted it
Oh, I see.
because there was just Jiu-Jitsu and there's Brazilian, which is a different
I go,
version
what?
of it.
I didn't know there was Jew. Yeah,
We're talking
the
numbers.
Jewish people
though,
in
I feel
Brazil
like.
better look out. That's where all the Nazis. are.
Yeah, Brazil and Argentina.
think-
Argentina Yucana. Shout out Tina Yucana. She was at the wedding.
Yeah.
But
dang, they're just letting anyone at this wedding.
Oh, but Bobby Buds. So I didn't hear about what I did to make him mad. Coon Dog was dropping me off at my hotel the next morning because I just like slept on the ground.
Oh, dude, you must have got drunk and been an asshole to everybody.
Bobby,
yeah, probably.
This guy's mad at you for a chair. Bobby Buds is mad at you.
No, Bobby Buds is just he's being a little gossip queen. So
So I was told what happened.
What'd he do? What's the gossip?
so basically,
I want to be a gossip queen too.
Coon Dog said that he heard that I pissed off the stepdad and wasn't sure what it was. I was like, oh fuck! But I saw Zach and Courtney that morning and I helped them clean up a bit. They didn't say a word about it.
Because you knocked over a
It was
chair.
Virtue signaling.
Well, yeah, I guess I kicked over it. I don't know.
Oh,
But Bobby blew way out of proportion because after I heard I did something bad, I texted Zach and Courtney. I was like, I heard I might have been a dick or I blacked
always
out
try to
pretty
make up
early. I
for it.
apologize. I'm sorry. And then they're like, don't worry about it, man. It's cool. And then the next night,
they're like,
I-
we're trying to fuck. We're married.
I heard
Please
from,
stop texting us.
The first time I heard about the reason that it happened was that it pissed him off was from Dale, who heard it from Bobby Buds.
Oh,
Wow.
dang.
That's a change.
No, but I mean, I've been
You know,
talking.
Dale's kind of a gossip queen too.
Oh, I know.
They're like Bobby and Dale are just like in the gossip like line.
Well, and then
like
Did you hear
where
that?
the
Did you hear
lines are
about
going
that?
out.
and then
through the
Matt kicked a
gossip.
chair.
and then well, so today Bobby Buds texted me a picture of him and Brandon and Damon, who are my ops.
Damon,
Yeah,
Chris.
Chris Damon.
Why are these
an
guys
op?
your ops?
I think they're my ops.
Now?
Well, yeah, they're my ops
Well,
now.
Good news is Damon can't have a lot of time left.
Yeah. No, but they sent me a picture.
Stroke-
They said
stroke of luck.
how was of all three of them. They said like, how was the wedding? And then I was like, LOL. Yeah, I guess I fucked up. I guess I get kicked over a chair or something. Then you told Dale, and that's how I heard about it.
Wow.
And then I was like, I apologize
So,
to him.
but-
I don't remember doing it at all.
That's so Michael
So is
Cooper of
Bobby, Damon, and who?
and
and,
Kiefer.
And Kiefer.
Yeah.
They're your ops now.
Well, Kiefer.
Because they're gossiping about you in the chair.
Is it gossip?
Yeah, they're
or is it
gossip.
just
Well, yeah, but
reporting?
I was like, and then he was like, maybe
You know what
should,
you got to do, right?
Well, Bobby said maybe you should give it a few months before you apologize, since you just got married a few months. Okay. Well,
Few months.
Wait, what does that even mean?
I don't know. He was like, and I was
How
like,
long
and
did
I was like,
Did you angry kick over the chair?
I don't know.
Was it at the
I've never
We'll
been.
have to ask Dale since he's the gossip queen who
Yeah, I've never been known to destroy furniture.
You know, so Rob.
Yes, he is.
No,
very
but
well
and
known
then
for that.
And then Bobby was like telling me, I called him a gossip queen, and then he was like, well, if you're gonna act like an asshole, you're gonna get treated like an asshole or something. I was
What?
Like, I was like, Bobby, like I don't even understand why you're even involved in this, and I know that like coming from me, this doesn't mean much because of the podcast that we do, where we just talk shit about people.
I should text
but
Bobby
I was,
right now
but I was like, just shut
and
the
ask
fuck
him
up.
what the gossip. I should
Yeah,
ask
what
Bobby what
happened?
happened.
I said to I just said to Bobby, I was like, basically, just fucking leave it alone, dude. You fucking
Should I text Bobby and say
so
what
Rob
happened?
is like the Steve Wilco
You
of chairs, but
fat
by
pussy.
sitting on them.
I didn't call him that.
What did he do?
But Mac is always apologizing next day when he fucks up. That's how the Bob.
I
Keane
think you
thing
should not
started. It was-
apologize. I think you got doubled down. I think you should break a bunch of patio furniture.
No, but it's funny because
I think we should buy a bunch of patio furniture and you should break it all. And you should go, hey, Zach's stepdad, this is what I think about chairs.
Their 50th
I think you should do that.
like she thought she was like.
We got to turn this into something.
Well,
We need the Bad Comedy Podcast needs juice right now.
You need to
Yeah.
break her wheel.
I think you
Bobby
got
the gossip queen.
You got to start a beef with Zach's stepdad.
no,
Take the
no.
picture
I'm
down.
setting a
New-
beef
new
with
wall of ops.
Robert Euler.
We could do that too.
But
We could do
make
that
America
too.
No,
Florida
okay,
again.
so
They
the
get married in
But
Florida.
to me, Bobby Buds is more henchman energy. I want to go after the big dog, Zach's stepdad himself.
we have to fly all the way down to Savannah to do that. We'll do the wormhole.
We'll just
and
talk shit about him on
Dude,
Instagram.
He's huge, and I'm pretty sure he has a militia.
Because remember they have guns there.
we get together
He has a
our
don't tread on
militia.
me flag
We'll get our
hanging.
militia versus his, dude. We'll
That's
go to
true.
war.
Yeah, we got Hickok.
We'll
Hickok
fucking-
could probably use his guns there too.
Yeah, I have a
We
snake
we'll
T-shirt
turn
with
his
one
shit
piece.
into
No, wait,
Palestine.
No, so when Bobby said you should probably like wait a few months before talking to them, and then I sent her this. So I posted
but that's your
pictures from the wedding. Courtney hearted it and said love. Like, wow.
But he told you to wait. But he's your op. He's trying to say,
he
no,
said,
just stay away from
He
them
thinks
all.
that Mac must have been such an asshole that
he said you made an
should stay
asshole of
away.
yourself, kicked over a chair in front of the owner of the property, and I was like, yeah, sounds like me. Yeah, I told Zach to apologize to him for me, and I apologize to Zach. I've been drinking that much recently, so I didn't really have a tolerance. Blacked out pretty quickly. Funny that I heard about this from Dale, from you, before anyone else, you gossip girl. Mm-hmm. And he said, if you don't want me telling people how much of an asshole you are, you should not have been that much of an asshole.
Oh, wow.
I like you, Mac, but this was bad. I feel like he's blowing it so much out of proportion.
It's like he's never been drunk
I wonder what you
before.
did, dude.
I would have heard from somebody else more. I kicked over a chair. That was it.
But if you're really drunk, people might just not bring it up. Like, do you remember in Pittsburgh when you wouldn't let us leave the place until you tried to buy Coke from strangers?
Yeah, for Michael Clark sucking, but it's good.
And there was this big shirtless black guy who
really?
I'm pretty sure had a sword and was half vampire.
Can we get a picture, video?
And Mac was just like hanging out around him. Like, if I hang out around this guy, we'll definitely get Coke.
Yeah. Anyways, I got beef.
He was driving and he wouldn't let any of us leave. We all wanted to leave.
See, that's the kind of reason I was like,
I got beef against. Actually,
funny.
I'm gonna call him Bobby Suds.
Next to a black guy
There was a bunch of gay guys.
I'm not gonna use
there.
Euler. I'm calling Bobby Slobby Suds.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Or just say Bob Euler. Like, who is that again?
How about Baldy Buds? Yes.
Baldy Buds?
Hey, Baldy Buds.
Stepping on my headphones here.
When you gossip about bad comedy,
No, call him
you better do it
Slobby.
on the air, bitch. You don't talk behind people's backs unless they can hear it by paying $4 or just listening to it on the
for free
podcast.
on YouTube.
We're wide open about talking shit. Hey, we're gonna do it, and everyone's gonna hear it.
Apple Podcast.
You talk behind people's backs, and then I hear it from 8 degrees of masturbation or whatever the saying is.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, you're masturbating to gay porn. Actually, Bobby had sex.
Which is fun.
There's another guy. His name's Red. That's his first name. He looks like a big version of Bobby Buds.
He had sex
and
with
he was
Bobby?
there too. Well,
It's
yeah. He
implied.
fucked Bobby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Bobby bottomed.
Bobby Bottoms.
Yeah,
Bottom buds.
yeah, and
Bud-
they had
Bub-
gay sex, and I didn't want to bring it up,
No.
but then Bobby's saying all this stuff about me.
We just want to kind of put a name
And
to a face.
I always thought Bobby was like cool. I always liked Bobby, and it's fine. It's fine if he wants to have that lifestyle, but the fact that he's
What his
talking behind my back, we talk in
his
front of
alternative lifestyle?
we talk in front of people's backs.
Yeah, and he talks behind your back. He talks directly to you. He tells you what happened. And you don't
Hey,
like
man,
it. It doesn't
It's
sit
like he
well
doesn't
with
even
you.
remember what happened. You think he's gonna not talk to them for a few months? He doesn't even know what happened. What'd you
Yeah.
say, Dylan?
But Mac, this doesn't sit well with you because you would never conduct yourself like that if you were fully sober and conscious. That's not you. It shouldn't be a reflection on you. But Bobby's spreading this gossip like it's just Mac.
Yeah, like I'm some
Like
evil
you
man that
were an
kicks over
asshole.
chairs all the time.
Uh-huh.
No, alcohol is an excuse that you're allowed to use for anything,
Uh-huh.
and that's and I was 100% blacked out. I do remember
Uh-huh.
at one point the stepdad earlier in the night. The stepdad fell like really hard, and his head was bleeding.
Wow.
And I
Unrelated.
helped pick him up. I
Whoa.
helped to save his life.
You tried to kill the
Wow.
stepdad?
No, I know.
He
You
saved
knocked
the
him on his
stepdad.
head?
No,
He saved his life.
He fell, and I was sitting in a chair
Well, yeah, because
somewhere.
he was worried to go to jail for murder for causing the accident.
And
Well,
and I ran out.
Did
no,
you kick over his
chronological.
chair that he was sitting
No,
in?
he wasn't sitting in a chair.
This big dude, he fell
He
down
was
the
bleeding
stairs.
from his head, and Mac saved his life. And
Did the cable just fall out of the mic?
Mac
Oh.
tried to help Bobby Bud's career. He said, "No, stick with Bobby Buds."
Bobby
not
Buds is trying to make
Euler."
a career of himself by gossiping about me.
Bobby Buds is not a really good enemy because nobody cares. We need to go after the stepdad.
No, but you know, no, but Bobby Buds cares.
Yeah, like what happened in the first marriage? We need a full report.
I can't think of anything
And
funny
then-
to say about Bobby.
Oh, I want to say this in the free episode.
ever seen Step
there's
by
go-
Step?
Wait, hold on.
He
There's
looks
gonna,
like a ghoul, but that's just
before I forget,
anti-Semitic of me to
mean
say.
a ghoul.
there's going to be on Monday. There's going to be an open mic at Frank and Mary's. I want to say on this one because the other one will come out after that.
Sure.
That's the bar that Dale works at. Michael Myers is hosting. I promised Dale I'd plug it.
Oh no!
And I'll be there.
And hopefully Bobby Buds
when is this?
there.
Monday at a certain time in the evening. I'll help promote it for him.
Yeah, I'll go because I live right by Frank and Mary's.
Yeah.
So this guy's trying to say, learn to hold your liquor.
Yeah.
Learn
Okay, yeah, it was really
to
funny.
limit yourself.
You know what was
says.
funny?
Okay.
The people judging me, Bobby Buds and Brandon Kiefer and Chris Damon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the people that don't have drinking problems.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
This is Courtney Z Wedding, and you're so passionate you have to get
I'm mad at
drunk.
all of them. Brandon Kiefer,
they
sorry you're going through
literally,
a hard point in your life. Why don't you just shut up?
Is he still?
What?
Is he still going through it?
Well, I think the wedding upset him because,
The wedding upset Brandon. Hey, Brandon, get over it.
Yeah, get over it.
Grow up.
Grow up hair.
Yeah, how many Tony Hinchcliffe sets do you need, buddy? You're good now.
Have you seen?
You've healed.
Have you seen?
He's Tony. He's Tony Inch tall.
Have you seen Old School?
He's short.
Yeah, he's gonna jump off an inch-high cliff.
The movie Old School.
What?
Have you seen the movie Old School?
Yeah.
So Luke Wilson, he walks in on his wife fucking that dude or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he's at that wedding and he's like super hammered and sad the whole time.
I don't remember that part.
That's like one of the first scenes after. He's one of the groomsmen.
Yeah.
And he gets like hammered and he's super depressed and stuff like that because
him
and his girl.
He misses his wife.
Yeah, so this was
me and my buddy Jordan watched that movie and we thought it was the best and we vowed to play the Kansas at each other's funeral if either of us died because we thought it was so cool. And then he canceled himself and I was too scared to do it.
Wow.
No, but that was Brandon at this wedding.
It's hard, man. It's hard growing up.
Brandon was
older.
Luke Wilson.
He would get it, I'm sure.
And I called Brandon Luke Wilson. He didn't like it. You know,
the people at the funeral would not be as receptive to it. I thought about planning my own funeral and just making it really elaborate and just be like, you have to watch all these videos of me. It's pre-planned. There's a lot of Easter eggs there.
It's like, please, no more clips. No more clips of Dylan. I heard him do the knock knock joke a billion times.
Yes, and I'm gonna listen one more time.
Why?
It'll be the original. You do the Slim Straight Jeans. They'll have to watch the reel, and then they'll do every clip of us changing it. Also.
Oh, I'm down. No, yeah, make everyone listen to all of us. Like, really, we can plug a lot of stuff there.
Well, it'll be like it'll be the leather pants one. I'll do your eulogy. I'll say, I loved his joke about apple bottom jeans.
I want everyone to make it all the way through. I want there just to be drop off points like a YouTube video. Well, I want to get buried.
Can I talk at your funeral?
Jeans, absolutely.
A lot of people didn't know this, but Dylan was gay his whole life. In the closet.
Yeah, that was his secret. It's out now. Oh, I figured out.
You could put that on my tombstone.
I figured out the person. I figured out the patron that Dylan fucked.
Who?
Chris Scriva.
Oh, hell yeah! I just mailed something to Chris Scriva.
Nice.
And the lady,
the
lady who was typing it in was like Chris Scriva. I go Scriva. Yeah, it's a weird last name. She goes, it's not that weird. I'm like, you fucking mispronounced it.
Yeah.
What are you talking
about?
He was just being
supportive. It is weird. I'm
Jason
trying to make
was
you
just
feel
being
better.
supportive. Yeah. It's like, well, it really isn't that weird. But it's not something you say after someone like politely corrects you and then says it's fine.
Yeah.
It's a weird last name.
So I came back and I go, well, it's the only Scriva I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
Kind of like.
What I would.
So what do you think about that? Bitch?
What I would have said is what I would have said is what's your name? LaQuisha.
Yeah.
You bitch.
That was her name. That's so weird.
I don't even know how to spell that.
I didn't tell you that.
That it was her name.
I was in your dream. You dreamed about it too.
Oh, nice, dude.
I've been infiltrating a lot of your dreams.
Get out of my head.
And I've been fingering Freddie.
No.
Yeah, with a knife finger.
You're the worst Freddy Krueger ever.
Yeah,
you're Freddy got fingered Krueger.
Yeah, that's why they made Freddy got fingered.
Now I feel like the male lady, she was saying, I've seen a lot of names. It's not that weird. So just imagine some of that.
Do you know how many names I've seen?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done it. I haven't done any in-person customer service type shit in a while. And I forgot how bad it is.
It's so bad, dude.
It's so bad. Like, she was awful. She was slow. She was on her phone just in front of me while going slow. While I was mailing out all your patron awards, folks.
I need to.
She's just trying to live, dude.
I just figured out my Halloween costume.
That's why I feel bad.
Because every year
Freddie got fingered.
No, it's nothing to do with that. But I'm always Dan Marino for Halloween. I just wear a Dan Marino jersey. I've been doing that for about 10 years now.
Wow, that sounds like.
Yeah, actually, more, 12 years, yeah. But I'm going to be Dan Docimo, Marino Docimo, and I'm just going to wear the Dan Docimo wig.
Nice.
And then maybe a tutu.
Say his jokes.
I might just wear that Tony the Tiger costume I have.
Yeah. We try to make that sketch.
We should.
I'm gonna try to get a job for Halloween.
Hell yeah.
One day.
Yeah,
I have a job.
Maybe we'll pull up Dylan's LinkedIn. Let's see how that looks.
No, let's check it out.
You should go as
Pitbull.
Pitbull.
Fun of me
You should be Pitbull for Halloween.
Well, this is how good his
No,
job
I'm
search is
Skinny
going.
Joe
Let's see.
You should be Vin Diesel.
Mm-hmm.
Search people. Dylan Mahler.
So Mac likes to make fun of my profile. Makes me have a headline.
Okay.
It doesn't let you leave it blank. So I said
Interesting.
Dylan Mahler sounds like.
So he has a
$1 million.
microphone in his hand, open to work.
So
His
we're on his LinkedIn.
Yeah, his bio is Dylan Mahler sounds like $1 million.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I should add that. I make
Good
sense
Lord.
part. That would make more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
so this is kind of like just a kind of cry for help. If anyone has a job for me, let me know.
well,
I mean, we're not helping him by reading his
but
LinkedIn.
I don't want
No
to.
one making fun of me.
I don't want to hire you anymore.
You
Yeah.
did want to hire me.
I don't anymore.
And you realize that I'm not the guy for that kind of pyramid.
Yeah, you're not the
Yeah, I
guy
wouldn't say
for
scheme.
really
Dude,
It's a
any
pyramid
job.
system.
Your LinkedIn reads like, "Oh, if I worked with you, you would be that guy who annoys
He's
me
always
every
trying
day."
to tell jokes every day.
Yeah.
So I try to make it
And like the
authentic
jokes are they're like your clean jokes. Which your jokes are already like puns.
but they're
it's like,
they don't have
oof.
any edge to them, so it's
Dude.
just lame. So
It's like it's cringy, dude.
yeah,
He says
what they all
his
tell me actually. It's
his
even
skills
LinkedIn's,
are-
AI
You're too
thing, it said-
cringe to
yeah,
be
it said
hired.
it may
he says his skills
Stop
are
being so cringe.
cum guzzling.
No, so this is kind of when Mac's brain
said,
goes first. He
They
says,
go, Dylan, you're a great prospect, but we just had to go with somebody else who was less cringe than you.
Mhm.
Yeah,
See that? I
we
like that.
had to go
We
with
found
someone
somebody
that
else
was
less cringe.
someone else was less gay. we took them.
Mac's kind of biggest insecurity is his inner gayness, and it's like the
you've
first
never-
thing he thinks.
you've never
is
said that
funny
as a
and
That's what you
response.
should do. Gay for pay.
resonates the strongest. I should always say that I'm a disabled. I'm a veteran. I'm
Well,
gay.
I
I'm
never
trans,
say I'm a veteran,
and
but
I'm
I
a
say
black
that
woman.
I'm disabled.
And so yeah, we'll see if society cares about that.
Mm-hmm.
The money system, it's shaped to.
It's kind of like Hollywood, you know, with all
it's
the
like
bells
the
and whistles
industry,
and
yes.
the industry.
Tinseltown,
The Tinseltown, yeah.
Broadway.
Do you know anything about the industry, dude?
What industry?
Oh.
We're talking
Not
about sheet
not
metal.
The service industry.
Oh,
I know about
no,
sheet
No,
metal.
we're talking
Copper?
We're talking.
I know about metals.
No, we're talking a big warehouse,
The
big,
Academy.
big cameras,
talking
the
about,
Academy. Yeah, we're talking about.
Red carpets.
Talking about a warehouse like Sherwin-Williams.
Nope.
In a paint warehouse?
No. Oh no. We're talking about movie sets. We're
Talking
talking
about factory.
Chelsea Hand.
Oh, we're talking about agents,
we're talking
managers.
I'm more into industry and commerce.
We're talking
With
Tinseltown.
an Anson.
I know about tin. The metal. It's a metal.
So we've been talking, kind of playing on the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. What about Penciltown?
Penciltown.
I like to go to Penciltown and hang out with the Crayon guy.
I like to go to
What about the
Pennsylvania.
Penman? Penman?
Because I like talking about the Crayon guy that I made up.
No, I like the Dan.
guy made
it
out of
was
crayons.
Dan's Cats as Dan. Was it Dan Crayons?
Oh, Dan asked to come on for the third time.
Oh,
Dan
wow.
who?
And I told him maybe in like a couple of years.
Let me guess. He's not going to
Talking
take
about
his dick
Dan?
out.
Dan
his-
ass.
Not even going to
Oh.
take his penis.
Oh, also
This Dan guy's got a real problem.
our next person that
his
drops out,
pants.
we have to have Courtney on. I
We
told
gotta
her
get
for her
a-
wedding as a gift.
So
That's
this
her
is to-
wedding
this
gift?
is
Well,
to
I-
make
I-
up for
oh,
kicking
I-
the
What a
chair.
great gift.
I also gave her, that one bad comedy chain with like the bedazzled around the.
Ooh,
thing.
nice.
I gave that to her, and I gave Zach my bullet chain.
You gave her the bad
as a
comedy
bullet
chain?
on it,
Uh-huh.
and well, she loved
Wow.
it. She loved it.
We should get
Is
when
that 'cause you
Dale
didn't
gets
get him
here.
gifts at a time?
When Dale gets here, we got to get some dirt on.
No, I had time to get him gifts. I just wanted to get him that.
When Dale gets here, we got to get some dirt on Bobby
Yeah.
because I really don't feel like I have anything to go on. I feel like I don't know him like I used to. 'Cause I haven't
Yeah.
seen him. That
No,
much
we
lately.
definitely need more ammunition.
So it's
Well,
like, what are we
seems-
gonna say about
What
him?
are we
He's like a
gonna
little
say?
guy.
I know that he
Uh,
failed in comedy in Austin. He got bit by dogs.
Yeah, he went to
I think
Austin.
the
He
Austin
failed.
thing's significant.
He says that Austin sucks, but I'm pretty sure that he just didn't do well in Austin.
Oh yeah,
I've heard other people say that Austin's like way worse comics per capita, and it's like way just like you should be able to do well there if you go there.
Yeah, because I mean,
That's what I've heard.
it's definitely way worse comics per capita.
I heard you
Is
just,
he a gold rush of shitty comics?
You think it
I
was
heard
worse
he
or
was
better
just
with Bob?
crying for his mommy while he was there because
he
he missed her.
was.
He
And,
grew up in
Wow.
Chicago and he missed his mommy.
and he was
I actually
crying like a
remember getting
dog.
put
He was like,
down on-
yeah.
When I got my tonsils removed, I remember they put me under, and I I was just a little boy, but they was trying to make me go to sleep. And I was just screaming for my mom. I was such a little child back
That
then.
had to be tough with the amount of uppers you were probably on.
No, absolutely. Even as a child.
But the cool thing is that uppers are
knowing your
downers
drug
for you.
addiction.
I was in the Upper Peninsula.
I want to give you. I want to give you.
Has that not? I can't believe that hasn't come
I
up
don't
yet.
know how, but it is.
No, it has once on one episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was your joke, but yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna add that to my act, and
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, but they tried to put me under, and
But
back
then
then I wasn't even on anything.
But I lied to you. It is my joke, and I'm gonna go back and clip.
How
it
about
and then
this?
video
Well,
it.
I'm just gonna
Upper-
finish mine.
Podcast
How about
jokes are free
the-
reign unless until it's performed.
How about the upper Penincila?
Pencil. I like. Oh no,
I'm
no.
allergic to
we-
penicillin.
Peninsula.
We've talked about like penis.
The upper Peninsula.
Upper pen.
I like that.
It's a pen and a pencil.
And that's where
Pencil.
that's where the crayon guy
From
lives.
the Upper Peninsula.
I'm from the upper
You just gotta
Peninsula.
merge it
That's
together.
where the crayon guy
That's where
lives.
Crayon Guy's from.
So he has crayon legs, crayon arms,
Yeah.
and then
Isn't it weird when you say that to a guest and they're like, "What are you talking about?" And you're just like, you can't picture a guy who's got crayon arms and crayon legs.
like,
Yeah,
do you have
they have
imagine? Do
no,
you have any kind of imagination?
Does
Like,
he have a
people don't
normal
get
torso?
it.
I don't know. I think it's just a big crayon, a fat crayon.
Okay, yeah.
And then his head is like a. I'm sure there's some kind
His
of.
body is like one of those children's crayons that's real thick.
And his dick is crayon.
Of course.
His eyes are
normal
kind of
ones.
rolled up crayons.
And then you use the use the back of the crayon box and you could circumcise him.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
was
that's what that is. It's a crayon circumciser.
Oh yeah, I was like,
Oh,
I was going there.
everybody, just so
Not
you
to
know,
circumcision.
shout out to all of our patrons. But I'm releasing the public episodes 2 days delayed now. So if you're a patron, you get 2 days early access to the
pod.
Sharpen your crayon.
to the regular or to the normal episodes. They're called normal episodes now, just because we switched the names of them. Like it used to be.
I got some stuff for the secret tier.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Some
Let's
stuff
talk
about a
about
certain
I'll see if we
comedian.
I'll see if we can get Ryan Crow to come in and do it.
But I feel like 2 days, like that's a pretty good window. Of time,
I kind of want to go to
but
that
it
show in
still keeps it
Rockford
relevant.
and watch Scott Darling and Ryan.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
I think it went really well. I think.
Oh, did it
asked him-
happen already?
I asked him about
it went really well.
He said it went like really well. So
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Scott Darling.
I
guess there
we
is
had a
kind of
new bartender.
Did you didn't ask him?
We had a
Yeah, I
new
guess
bartender
it's-
at
no, I asked
Beerbelly,
him.
and she'd never seen stand-up comedy in her life.
Yeah, did Elise get fired?
So no, she was just gone for one night.
Okay, cool.
At the end of the night, I asked her, "So who'd you think was the best?" His first time seeing comedy. She goes, "I like Scott Darling. I'd never seen a famous person before."
That is how people respond.
But translation, she probably said, "I've never."
It was awesome.
I've.
She also told me I was funny.
She probably said, "I've never seen," not "I never seen."
I
Yeah,
think if
whatever
anyone
she
tries to
said.
discredit him,
And
it's
what
like
she said in like a stupid woman way,
Yeah, she's like,
not a cool like,
I
me
never
way.
seen him.
Yeah.
Darling. He
Yeah.
was darling.
That's a good impression of you.
what the heck, dude?
I'm sorry, dude.
you're good at impressions, dude. That's all
I
I'm
gotta lay. I
saying.
gotta lay off.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
your
amped
best,
up.
Bobby Buzz.
I'm stressed from work.
I'll do Bobby Buds.
I heard you kicked over a chair, and I'm kind of mad at you, honestly.
Hey, I'm Bobby Buds. Mack ruined the whole wedding, even though Zach and Courtney didn't even care. But I'm gonna tell everyone he ruined the whole wedding, pretty much.
It's kind of a
All right,
Kermit.
I'm
kind
gonna
of
do
a-
my Bobby Buds impression. Oh, I'm Bobby Buds.
I actually could do it.
fucked
Buds.
up. I fucked up the whole wedding.
I think I can.
I
do
fucked
it.
up the whole wedding. I pushed over a chair and a table.
Hey, I'm Bobby Buds. I fucked the big version of me, but to deflect off that, I'm saying that Mac kicked over a chair and ruined the whole wedding. But in reality, I had sex with a twin version of me that's taller than me that I'm the mini man of.
And I kicked over
I'm
two
Bobby
chairs.
Buds. I'm Bobby Buds. I had sex with the couch cushion.
Yeah, Bobby Buds kicked over 2 chairs, but he was so.
I feel like I'm not getting feedback. Is my impression good
Do it again.
of Bobby Buds?
dude,
I'm Bobby Buds. I had sex with a pool noodle.
Well, he sounds like he's brain damaged, so I can't
Bobby
really
Buds. I'm Bobby Buds. I'm short. I had sex with a pool noodle.
it sounds like maybe a brain damaged black person,
Yeah.
It's Bobby Buds.
It's like
like an older
side.
black guy with dementia.
Hold on. Listen to it one more time. Listen to it one more time. I'm Bobby Buds. I live in Inglewood, and I got 1 foot.
No, you like AM radio.
What do you think, Bobby Buds?
Wait, what's his baldy?
That was pretty good.
Baldy blubs. What?
Bobby Buds. I'm bald, and I had sex with fat women.
No.
I'm Bob Euler.
Baldy ulcer.
Who is Bobby Buds even? Who is Bobby Buds?
That sounds like a guy who would team up with you. It'd be Mac Crones and Bobby Ulcer.
Yeah. Well, actually, Michael Myers would be Ulcer.
Yeah.
I'm Bobby.
But I love
Bobby
Michael
Euler.
Myers. Michael Myers is one of my favorite guys.
Check it out. I got a Michael Myers impression I've been working on. Michael Myers.
I'll
I
do
had sex with the pool noodle.
I actually have a great Michael Myers impression.
Let's hear it.
Hello, I am Michael Myers. Can you please drive my Zeppelin for me to my show? I have to guest host.
Please, sir, can you have my Zeppelin?
But I got a computer and I need help with my email. And I don't know, is it mail? What's
my
the
Michael Myers impression?
Can you do a Bobby?
Bastard.
Can you do a Bobby Buzz impression, Dylan?
Yeah, it's, I'm Bob Euler.
I was driving down Asbury.
Don't even know who I am, but who is Bobby Buds? Am I right? No one's ever. Well, you guys know who that is.
What an excellent.
I'll change my name at this point in my career.
What an excellent. What an excellent non-self-destructive name change.
One more Bobby
Doesn't
Buds
Because-
impression.
take away everything
it's,
you
it's
built.
such a super interesting name.
I
Bob
think I got
Euler.
it. I think I got it. Hold on. Bobby Buds. I've never been on an airplane.
I think that's it.
Oh, nice. Thank you, guys.
Wait, has he never been on an airplane?
I don't know.
He's afraid of flying.
That's my impression of him. So yeah.
Maybe
He sounds like
maybe
he's
that's
a-
why.
Bobby Buds.
Maybe that's why he's been talking so much shit about people and making up fake stories. Because I didn't even kick down a chair. I don't think.
Bobby Buds.
He was just pissed.
I made up a fake story about Mac because I was jealous that he looked cool when he kicked over the chair.
Guess what?
So everybody thought you were an asshole. Mac.
If it doesn't, if you don't remember it, it never happened. So. I never kicked down a chair. Not one time. I've never one time kicked down a chair.
You know what they
Bobby
don't tell?
Buds did have sex with the tall version of him.
And he remembers
he,
it.
Who is he had
he
sex
ruined
with?
the wedding. He did it in front of the stepdad at the wedding.
He had sex
who
with
was
the
homophobic, and then he tried to have sex with him. He turned him down, got mad.
I already tried to sleep with the bride and the groom there.
He didn't text me.
I heard that he was trying to have sex with
JasonMeltonComedy.com. JasonMeltonComedy.com.
And then
So
check out his special on
Jason's
YouTube.
albums.
What's it called?
11
Vanity Project.
22. Don't miss it again.
Of course, he's calling me like we told him not to.
Yep. So he Dale kind of ignored it.
And we're frozen because of that. Or I'm frozen because of that. That's fine. Whatever.
But he's a legend.
Listen, guys, listen to this on fucking Spotify or. Like,
we got a guy who he toured with Louis C.K. And that is a claim to fame that I would go.
What is that?
Just Max, so it's okay.
Maybe just at
Thank
the
God.
end, my phone was buzzing.
So we just got me full screen right now.
Wait, did
at Comedy Baddie. Come to take a shot on Sunday if you're in Chicago. And my buddies.
It'll come out.
Come to my buddies.
It'll
on
come out for
Sunday.
patrons Sunday morning.
Okay, come to take a shot at my buddies tonight, 9 p.m. Vote for me.
Did any patrons go to the comedy bar?
No, I had 3 people show up though.
Wait, did Anthony Hernandez go?
No.
Did Adam Urbanski go?
No, not that I know of. Let me know if you did though.
They're listening right
thank
now.
you.
No, they would have said hi to you afterwards.
That's what I figured.
They got.
but
Are they on your fighting side now?
I think they're on my fighting side.
Yeah, they're
And
walking
you
on.
You want to be on my fighting side.
You don't want to be on Dill Pickle's fighting side,
You want
guys.
to be on the wall of ops.
Patreon.com/badcomedy. At Bad Boy Comedy. Catch me on November 1st at Bridges Up. I'm also on November 2nd going to be bartending an event, I guess, for my dad's company.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, do I need to learn how to make certain drinks?
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna over pour them so much.
I just saw the guys from it was Breaking Bad and they bartended Drake's party.
What
birthday
about
party.
bacon bad and people that make it bad bacon?
Waking Bacon Bad.
That's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
All right, folks. Thanks for listening, and I hope you like that bacon bad thing at the end.
That was pretty good.
Check us out on Patreon.